Drea Humphrey here with Rebel News, and I'm standing in front of this Surrey RCMP station because enough is enough. Jessica Simpson, formerly Jonathan Yaniv, the violent trans activist who we defeated in court last week by having publication bans removed that Simpson was hiding behind, has threatened me once again. But what's worse is this time, Simpson's threatened my child. And that's why I need your help at protectdrea.com to keep me and my family safe.
Go.
Hey, Sheriff,
Go.
this guy's up for assault. Why aren't you protecting this reporter?
Do you know what fuck off means? I'll get him to bite you. I'll get him to bite you.
Threaten me.
I will kill you. You're gonna send another bomb threat to my phone? I'm watching you.
Well, I'll just call her nigger flat out in her face. I'll be like, fuck off, nigger.
I'm going to read you something. It's an ex-post that was brought to my attention by verified sources who were scared for my safety and, more importantly, scared for the safety of my child. The post has since been removed online, but I had it analyzed, and without getting into too much detail on how, I have good reason to believe that this is an authentic threat from Jessica Serenity Simpson, formerly Jonathan Yaniv, who, by the way, has a history of assaulting our reporters.
Will you be pleading guilty? What?
Go.
No,
Go.
don't touch me. Don't touch me.
Hey! Stop! Go away from me.
Go away.
Huh?
My iPad.
What are you?
Now.
Huh?
Go away. Are you
Go away.
crazy? Go away.
That's assault.
Go away.
You just smashed your cane over my head.
Rebel
One downstairs, please.
Rebel media.
Hey!
No, no.
Hey!
Okay, keep your hands off me.
Do you have any weapons on you?
Go away!
Hey, don't
Go
touch me.
away!
Don't touch
You're
me.
my
Yo,
resident.
go away!
Don't touch me.
Get out.
Stay away from me.
And who also has a history of threatening me by threatening to sick a so-called service dog on me.
Jessica, is your dog, it's just a question. This is press. Thank you very much. Is your dog a real service dog or just identifying?
Go
as
away.
Go
Go.
away from me.
Go.
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 Back
Go.
off.
Go. Go.
Do you have anything to say
Go.
to Mr. Funk's family?
Go.
Back off.
Go.
Back off.
Do you know what fuck off means? I'll
Get
get him to
control
bite you.
your dog.
I'll get him to
Don't
bite you.
threaten me. Do you think he'll get a consequence for being so aggressive this time?
The tweet reads, "So if Rebel News reporters can dead name me, I guess I can refer to Drea Humphrey as, curse word, Lexi Blake. No affiliation to me. You offend me, I'll offend you. And I'll go after your kid too, and I'm just getting started." It's a serious threat. And again, that's why I'm in front of the police station to report it, but I won't hold my breath for that to actually be what keeps me and my family safe. Even courthouse sheriffs have failed to protect us from Simpson, who attacked my former colleague and threatened me with his dog right in front of their doors. By the way, I've since learned, according to these court documents, that Simpson's dog has actually bitten a woman. That's why we have to now be even more vigilant with our security and ensuring we have upped the ante when it comes to bodyguards by my side when exposing Simpson and our lenient judicial system. So please, before I continue on showing you more ways Simpson has been trying to intimidate me from reporting, grab another device or open up another screen tab and go to protectdrea.com to help us offset our increasing security costs to keep me safe. Now, here's why I think Simpson threatened my family. By now, most of you have heard about our win in Supreme Court last week, and that very real threat, I believe, is a direct form of retaliation because of that win. But for those of you who may have missed the good news, let me explain. Behind the scenes, we hired a sharp team of lawyers with Hira Rowan Law Firm to help us fight a series of gag orders that were preventing me from reporting on Simpson, who had convinced the courts that it was Simpson who needed to be protected from the public eye, while pursuing bogus criminal harassment claims against an autistic journalist who's already spent 39 days in jail due to previous claims Simpson made against him in the past. The idea that Simpson is the one who needs protecting is absurd. It's Simpson who's been found guilty of brandishing an illegal weapon. It's Simpson who's been found guilty of assault. It's Simpson that destroyed immigrant estheticians' businesses by suing them for not wanting to shave her male genitalia. It's Simpson who's been lewd and inappropriate with minors, not just minors, but even with Langley firefighters, to the point that Langley Township issued this letter making it clear that from now on, Simpson would be charged for any non-emergency calls made to the fire department, and that Simpson better stop with the lewdness towards the firefighters or else. And yet, even with all of that and so much more, we've reported to you how time and time again it is Simpson who the judicial system gives a slap on the wrist after Simpson claims to be victim of transphobia. It is Simpson who the system allows to be free to go after the next victim. And in this case, that victim is me and my family. That's why we fought those bans. And thank God we won. Because it simply can't be one law for thee and no law for they thems. It was a win for freedom of press that no other news outlet would bother to do. And as I've been going through the lengthy affidavits to prepare a follow-up report for you, it became clear to me how much this win angered Yaniv. Almost immediately after we won, Simpson began focusing on Donald Smith, the disabled journalist I mentioned Simpson was trying to get thrown back in jail with bogus claims. Desperate, Simpson even pledged to give $100 to anyone who could narrow down or confirm Smith's whereabouts if it was downtown. And then Simpson turned the anger towards me and my family with that tweet. Now listen, I'm supposed to be the messenger here. Unfortunately, I understand with our commitment to bring you the other side of the story that state media ignores, I know it comes with some risk. But I'm not some sort of Rachel Gilmore type journalist that's going to make a whiny TikTok every time someone hurls an insult at me. I do not want to be the center of a story. That's why, while authorities have been made aware, I haven't always reported to you on every little comment or thing Simpson has said or done to me, like fake accounts and posts that have been put up in my name with lewd comments that are oh so much Simpson style. Or this time here, where, like a real creep, Simpson took this photo of myself sitting with child protection activist billboard Chris, whom Simpson has also threatened, and Donald Smith's legal advocate, Carrie Simpson from Culture Guard, without us noticing, and then calls me the N-word while sharing it. Yes, that's right. You can add racist to the long, ugly list of all things that make up Simpson Yaniv. I mean, did you think this picture of a woman picking cotton on the tweet was some sort of coincidence? I also haven't told you about a leaked audio of a phone call with Simpson that a great team of people who also want to see justice finally be served regarding Simpson shared, where Simpson says the following about yours truly.
And how are you?
At least I'm not at the cotton plant picking cotton for the tampons and 10-year-old girls. Well, I'll just call her a nigger flat out in her face. I'll be like, fuck off, nigger. I'll be like, shouldn't you be at the cotton plant? Like, my flow is like really, really heavy today. Shouldn't you like be picking the cotton for my tampons?
Tim Hortons.
Account I can make. I'm gonna make an account. It's called Tampon Hortons, and then tweet Drea, hey, do you want to come work for us? We know you have experience picking cotton.
Do it.
Oh my God. We know you have experience picking cotton for tampons.
But hey, it's not a crime to be a racist, but it is a crime to threaten me and my child. And make no mistake, by the time you see this report, I will have already gone inside and demanded that the police take this matter seriously. Simpson thought hiding behind publication bans would silence my reporting, and that failed. Simpson then moved on to targeting my child. Well, to Simpson and to any others who would like to shut down my reports, let me make something clear. I will not be silenced. I will not back down. And I will not be bullied out of exposing any violent predator or the judicial system that favors them. I will continue to bring the people the truth. Because I'm Drea Humphrey, and this is Rebel News. I believe the walls of justice are finally closing in on Simpson, and that's largely in part because of people like you. Rebel News could never afford the resources to continue to expose the blind spot in our judicial system that's allowed Simpson to get away with things that you and I would be locked up for good for. So please go to protectdrea.com and donate what you can to keep me and my family safe.